So, friends, let's start with today's beautiful Maharashtrian Kadhi recipe. Now, here are all the ingredients. Let me take you through them. So, this is about 1 cup of homemade dahi, curd, or yogurt. You can use the ready-made dahi also. This will be about 2 cups of water or as needed. Some salt to taste. Then about 2 teaspoons of sugar. This is about 2 tablespoons of chickpea flour or besan. 1 light green chili cut fine. 1 inch of ginger grated, a few curry leaves, about 7 to 8, which I've chopped fine, about 1 tablespoon of coriander for garnish. Now, in the spices, we're going to use half a teaspoon each of mustard seeds, turmeric powder, asafoetida, and cumin, and about 1/4 teaspoon of fenugreek or methi seeds. I'm going to be using this wooden, whisk, also called ravi. You can use a normal whisk too. Now we're going to start by making the buttermilk or the tak or the chas. So I'm going to empty my dahi. I have a recipe of how I make my homemade dahi or yogurt or curd at home. I'll leave a link below. Now, if you want to find any of my recipes, just type the recipe name in the YouTube search button and type Akshata's recipes next to it. So if you're looking for, curd recipe or dahi, just type dahi Akshata's recipes and my recipe will pop up. That's the easiest way to find me. Now I'm going to add some salt to taste. And I'm going to whisk this. Now, generally, I whisk this, counting about 100 so that I get a, very smooth kind of texture. So you can do that too. Now we're going to add some water. Now I'm using this particular jar because it has a pouring kind of outlet, so it's easier for me. But you can use a regular vessel, you can use a pot, you can use anything where you can mix the ingredients together. Now I'm going to add the sugar. Now I'm adding 2 teaspoons of sugar, but you can always adjust it to your taste. Now again, whisk this really well. Again, we're going to add a little bit of the chickpea flour at a time, and we're going to whisk this. And we're going to ensure that there are no lumps of the chickpea or the besan. That's very important for a very smooth curry. So this is the most important part. So add a little bit of the chickpea flour or the besan at a time and just keep on whisking it. Ensure there are no lumps at all. Now what the chickpea flour or the besan does is it thickens up this curry. Now some people like the curry, really thick, some like it thin. So I will show you how to adjust the taste, according to what you like it. So now you can see that my paste is lump free and it's nice and smooth. Now this is very important for a lovely smooth curry. So now I'm going to heat up my pan. I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of clarified butter or ghee. Now once my ghee is nice and hot, I'm going to first add half a teaspoon of my mustard seeds or mohori or rye. Let them splutter. Now we're cooking on a low to medium flame. Once that happens, you add your half a teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera. Next, we're going to add our chopped green chili. Now you got to fry the green chili really, really well. Now here you can see I'm using this iron kind of spoon. Don't worry, I'm not touching it too much to the base of the non-stick pan. But, they say that you should make the curry with this iron kind of a spoon if you have one. It's not compulsory. But they say that it's you should use it when you're doing this. Anyway, so I'm adding the asafoetida or the hinga, and I'm also adding the haldi or the turmeric powder. Now, I don't know how true it is, but the saying goes that, okay, I'm going to add the curry leaves. They say that when you're making tak or curry, and if you use this iron kind of spoon, it kind of soaks in all the iron or absorbs the iron. I don't know how true that is, guys. Anyway, so now I'm going to add the grated ginger. And I am going to fry the ginger really, really well. So I'm really being extremely gentle with the spoon so I don't spoil my pan. So don't be worried about it because I get lots of comments as to Akshata, why are you using a steel spoon or wooden spoon. Don't worry, guys. I'm taking a lot of care of my cookware. Anyway, so now I'm going to add the fenugreek seeds or the methi seeds, and this also adds a nice little element, or a nice little taste to the curry. So add that, and now we're going to saute everything really, really well. Now this curry can be, had all by itself. Now I'm going to add this, the buttermilk that we made with the sugar, the salt, and the chickpea flour. So now you see I use that jar so that it's easier for me to pour it into the pan without spilling any. But like I said, you can use a normal bowl. Now the most important thing in making this curry is you have to stir this curry continuously. Otherwise, there are chances of it, curdling. So just kind of keep an eye on it. Don't just leave it by itself. So on a very low to medium flame, you add, keep stirring. Now you see I want a little thinner consistency, so I'm adding a little bit more of water. But like I said, if you like a thicker curry, then don't add water. But if you want a very thin consistency, it's upon how much, how you like your curry. On the basis of that, you add your water. So I just rinse the same buttermilk jar that I was using and put some water. So now the main thing is you got to keep stirring till it comes to a gentle boil on a low heat. Don't stop stirring it. And once it comes to a boil, immediately switch it off and just garnish it with some beautiful chopped up coriander. That's all, guys, and this curry goes amazingly well with some hot rice, or you can just have it all by itself. It's super delicious. So if you've never tried it out, do try it out, and I'll catch you in my next recipe. See you guys.
Friends, I hope you liked today's recipe as well as today's video, and if you would like to see more videos like this, then don't forget to leave this video a big thumbs up. Also, by clicking the thumbs up icon. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become a part of Akshata's Recipes. Once you have subscribed, there is a small little bell icon that will pop up, so just click on that. That way, whenever I put up a new recipe or a new video, you get a message for the same. So on that note, I'll say bye and I'll catch you in my next video sooner than you think. This is Akshata saying bye. Take care, stay healthy, stay fit, be kind and loving to one another. So till we meet again, bye.